Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back. This is Joseph Romeo at Remax Executive Realty and RomeoRealEstate.Live, where we review all of the new listings every single day. Today, there is only one new listing for us to review, and we will get to that. But first, I want to get into an area market review. We're going to take advantage of this extra time that we have today just to briefly go over what's been happening. So I pulled this report up. Let's get it on the screen for you. See if I can make it bigger so you can see it. So here are the active listing units available over the past 5 years. So as of right now, we're sitting at 396 listings. That's in my 27 town market area. If you ever wanted to have this information for like a tighter area, maybe like you in the surrounding towns, that's something that I can certainly work on for you. Just feel free to reach out. Happy to do it. But in my territory, there are 396 current listings. That's single family listings compared to last year's 354. So there are more listings than last year. I wouldn't say too significant, but this year, as of right now, is on par with 2020. So as I know you listen to the headlines and you hear a lot of fear mongering out there, but let's look at the actual data. Right now, we still have low inventory levels that are still way lower than the 2018 of 1,076 and 2019, 875. It is on par and, in fact, a little bit under 2020. So, average days on the market. If we are still at 56 average days on the market. Actually, I don't like to look at that one. I like to look at days to offer. So we'll get back to that one in a bit. But the average list price is still up there. It's higher than it has been in the foreseeable past. The average, let's see, months of inventory, still about a month of inventory. We haven't had more than a month of inventory in years since like 2019. So it's been pretty consistently at or around 1 month of inventory. Now, listings taken. Listings taken is the number of listings that have been actually input into MLS over the course of the year. So we had about 5 or 600 less than last year. And that has consistently gone down over the years as well. So it's not too, actually, if you look at it, the inventory itself hasn't gone down too drastically over the years. I feel like we just had a crazy buyer demand problem. Because look at this. So in 2018, there were 6,000 listings, and then it went down to 5,800, then down to 5,100, then down to 5,000, then down to 4,493. So that's that. You know what? That's significant, and it's showing that even though you hear of like more inventory on the market over the course of the year, we still have taken fewer listings in general. So price, average list price is holding steady at 490. That is obviously an increase over the past years. We all know this. Listings that went pending. So here are the listings that actually sold. So and when I say sold, I actually went under contract. So 4,000 went pending for the year compared to 4,600 the prior year. And the average list price obviously higher. Days to offer is up to 19. I've been tracking this number, and that's been roughly about 17 or 18 days over the course of the past several months. It's up to 19, so it has gone up 1 day, but that's not that significant. So number of price changes. So there's more price changes than last year, but there's still more price changes than 2 years ago. Still more price changes than the past prior years. So market still looking like it's holding up rather well. But this is the data that we look at whenever you ask, hey, how's the market? And you listen to headlines in the news, and you hear, like I said, a lot of fear mongering out there as to, hey, we think it's the market's declining. The market's declining. Well, if you look at this data, yeah, I mean, there you can see signs of markets declining, but we're not talking about a significant crash. We still have an inventory problem. So until that problem is resolved, by a number of ways, we're still going to be in this kind of a weird, abnormal market for the foreseeable future. It's not going to be what it has been over the past 2 years. I do expect that prices could come down a bit. We really can't predict the future. We don't know what's going to happen. Major crashes are not being predicted by any reputable source, but that's something that we're going to be monitoring all the time. And that's why I'm here every single day, looking at the market, looking at the new listings, seeing what's happening. And then hopefully, if something does shift significantly, I'll be here to let you know. So that's that area market review. There, as I mentioned, we only have one new listing to review today. So I'm going to open that up for you. Just find. Here we go. So we have one listing to review today. That is 43 Madden Road in the town of West Brookfield. So it's listed for $330. I mean, outside, not gonna lie, pretty basic. Long dirt road. I mean, I think they're really showcasing the land here. But then you go inside, and it actually is pretty nice. I mean, that's pretty nice. Kitchen's updated well enough. It's actually pretty cozy. And at $330, this is really not a bad price. The only downside is if you need highway access, you'd have to go all the way out to West Brookfield. But it does have this bedroom with tall ceilings. And I do think it has a lot going for it for the price. So that's it for today. So unfortunately, we didn't have a lot of listings to go over, but that's pretty typical for your Sunday afternoon. So I hope you all enjoy that Sunday afternoon. I'll be back here tomorrow like I am here every single day, and I'm looking forward to it. See you then. Bye.